Amanda, Christy said one morning, can we start looking for jobs for me? Should we start preparing my CV? Amanda just smiled and patted Christy's hand. Don't worry about that now, she said. Relax and get used to the city. As the days turned into weeks, Christy began to notice some strange things about Amanda's lifestyle, unlike what Christy had expected. Amanda didn't go to work in the morning like most people. Instead, she would sleep late into the day and then leave the apartment in the evening, dressed in flashy, revealing clothes as if she was going to a party. In the early hours of the morning, different expensive cars would drop her off at the building. Sometimes, Christy would hear Amanda arguing on the phone about money. Christy started to worry. I hope it is not what I'm thinking, she said to herself. She kept asking Amanda about job applications, but Amanda always changed the subject. One morning, after returning from one of her night outings, Amanda sat Christy down for a talk. You want to start working and living like a city girl, right? Amanda said, handing Christy a red dress. You are going to wear this tonight. Christy felt excited at the thought of finally making money, even though she didn't know what kind of job Amanda had in mind. Maybe it's a job as a waitress at a fancy restaurant or nightclub, Christy thought, about trying to stay positive. As the night approached, the two ladies got ready to go out. On their way, Amanda said to Christy, be a good girl and do everything you are told. If you are lucky, you might make your first 1 million tonight. Christy was shocked. Just like that? It is so easy to make money in the city. They arrived at a grand house party. There were many rich and important-looking men in attendance. Christy had never been to such a fancy event in her life. Amanda told her, smile and act like you have been to parties like this before. Christy did her best to blend in drinking and dancing like other guests. As the party was winding down, one of the wealthy men approached to her, introduced himself as Alhaji Adamu, the host of the party. I haven't seen you before. You must be new in town, Alhaji Adamu said. Yes, Christy stammered, feeling nervous. Alhaji Adamu suggested that they go somewhere quiet. You know, just the two of us, he said with a smile. Not wanting to be rude, Christy agreed. As they walked down the hallway, Alhaji suddenly grabbed Christy inappropriately and exclaimed, Whoa, this girl is beautiful. Christy was shocked and scared. At that moment, she realized what was really happening and why Amanda had brought her to the party. This wasn't a job opportunity, it was something more worse. She pushed Adamu away forcefully. Don't touch me, she shouted. I am not that kind of girl. Christy ran back into the main room of the party, tears streaming down her face. She found Amanda and said, I am leaving. Amanda tried to calm her down, but Christy was too upset. She stopped out of the house and started walking down the street, not knowing where she was going but determined to get away. Eventually, Amanda caught up with her. They drove back to the apartment full with tense silence. When they got back, Amanda was furious with Christy. How dare you embarrass me like that? She yelled. You know how much money you have thrown away? That man touched me inappropriately, Christy said, still shaking from the experience. And what did you think you were going to do here? Work in an office with your village education? This is how girls like us make money in the city. Christy was shocked to hear Amanda talk like this. But you said there were good jobs in the city. Grow up, Christy, Amanda snapped. This is the real world. If you want to make real money, this is how it is done. The next few days were very difficult for Christy. Amanda was angry with her and refused to give her any food. Christy thought about going back to the village but had no money for transportation. One evening, Amanda received a call from the village. It was Mama Christy. Amanda handed the phone to Christy so she could speak with her mother.